Just a few minutes ago, the war reached the desert. Arizona and Arizona State, two brand new Pac 12 teams, did battle in Arizona Stadium. And Arizona came out on top. How many times will I say Arizona? Just one more, because Arizona State's stadium is now under control of Arizona. Just kidding, I'm doing one more. Which means that school in the Big 12, I'm not going to say the name again, will be able to attack from multiple positions, either the north of Arizona or the south of Arizona. And they can also use their own bowl stadium, which could be very, very useful if they want to avoid having to play someone. And they could use that as soon as right now, because we got to spin the wheel again and see who is going into the gauntlet next. First, we are cutting Arizona State, and we are down to 132 teams. Time to find out who will play next on college football season-long Imperialism. The third team is Old Dominion. They had one of their former players playing in that desert rivalry that we just saw, and now we go to the East Coast for the first time. Let's take a look at the map and see who Old Dominion could be playing. Looks like they only have a couple of possibilities here. The Monarchs out in Virginia. They could go east and skip the entire thing. They could go south and play the East Carolina Pirates. They've got a little sliver that could be NC State. They could go west and likely face Liberty. Or they could go northwest and face Virginia. If they go north, it'll be Maryland. My home college, my alma mater. And we'll have to see where that goes right now. But just a reminder, if they go to the east and the ocean, I will not do a respin. It is simply a skip, and Old Dominion survives. I mean, ocean boundaries are always a good thing. I think somebody sent a chat. I'm going to have to figure out how to look at the chat, because I can't see that right now. Of course not. I mean, I'll see if I can pull that up. I'm not going to focus on that right now because it's... YouTube is not responding. Well, that isn't good. Maintain smooth streaming as such. What's going on? Viewers will experience buffering. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it was just an automatic chat from the bot. Anyway, let's see who Old Dominion faces right now. And that's going to be northeast. Is that going to go into the ocean? Let's take a look. No, it will not. Yeah. We've got a tough battle here. Old Dominion is going to be going to the military to face Navy and the triple option. Because we're only saying that the ocean is a skip. Lakes are not. You just go across the lake and you battle them. It's non-consecutive territory. We will be playing by those rules. Here we go. Still got our previous game up. We're going to exit out of that. It was a real barn burner of a game. If you can watch the highlights from that, it's very much worth it. Super fun. But now we've got Old Dominion against Navy. There we go. Old Dominion, a 74 overall, and Navy is a 77 overall. So Navy has the advantage here. They could get a very rare Imperialism win. Usually they just drop out. Let's double check on the uniforms here. Navy's going to be going in their current home look. Blue and gold. Classic. Good. How about Old Dominion? All right, it's a good matchup. Let's do it. All right, we went wire to wire in our last game, Arizona versus Arizona State. And now, we're going to the Navy. Fun fact, I was the manager of my high school football team. We played a game here. Did not play well. Here they come. Navy is all in. Unlike Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, I will make that joke because I am an Eagles fan through and through. And here come the Navy midshipmen running onto the field. They are going to be taking on the Old Dominion Monarchs. It's a U.S. military apparatus against royalty. We are replaying 1776 right here. The American Revolution is back on the cards as Old Dominion in the original colony of the United States, Virginia, will now go up against Navy. This is going to be a return for the Monarchs, and he's taken down at the 13. One of the worst returns we've seen so far. And I'm going to pull up the rosters for this right now so I can be better at doing my job. That's Grant Wilson, who I believe is playing at quarterback. It went too fast for me to really tell who it was. Let's get Old Dominion up here. It's going to be a good run on 1st and 10. He's taken down. Old Dominion Monarchs. And the Navy Midshipmen. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Monarchs. They're going to run a no-huddle look here and take some time off the clock. Again, doesn't really make sense. Grant Wilson takes the snap. It's another run. And that's going to be a first down. A broken tackle. 30. 35, 40. Not quite to the 40, but he gets to the 38. It's a great run for Aaron Young, a redshirt senior transfer out of Coatesville, Pennsylvania. He started at Rutgers and then came over to Old Dominion, likely for more playing time. I believe Rutgers has a very, very good running back. Got a whole bunch of buffering right now. 1st and 10. Wilson goes outside. That's another great pass play. 2nd and inches. They say his knee was down before the ball crossed the line. Very, very close. I believe that was Kelby Williams making the catch there, a junior transfer. And they're sprinting back up to the line. Is it going to be a touch push? No. Grant Wilson's going to be in the shotgun, a redshirt junior transfer. We'll take a look at his profile in a second. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to run it himself and get the first down to midfield. That is Grant Wilson, a redshirt junior transfer from Yorktown High School in Arlington, Virginia. Started at Fordham University, I believe that's in New York, and then came down to Old Dominion. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Monarchs. Wilson in the shotgun. Hands it off again. They're going run heavy here. That's another great play. 45-40, and he's taken down. Aaron Young with a beautiful run. You can see why a Big Ten school like Rutgers would have picked him up. Okay. Another first down for the Monarchs, and they're sprinting up to the line in the pseudo no huddle. Young goes in motion. They're going in a heavy set here. They bring a guy in motion. Here we go. It's going to be a run to the right. And that's exactly what it is. But he pops it back over to the left, gets a little bit of space, and picks up 6 yards on 1st down. Old Dominion are making quick work of this defense. This would be an upset in terms of overall rating. But not really too much. I mean, Old Dominion's a 74, Navy's a 77. It's not a huge difference, and neither of these teams is a true powerhouse. But it is a win. A win is a win. Wilson takes the snap, launches to the left, and it's caught by Kelby Williams, a junior transfer from Houston, Texas, went to Manville High School, and then went to Trinity Valley Community College before transferring to Old Dominion. And we saw at the beginning a bunch of planes flying overhead. It was less a tribute to the game and more a show of force from the United States military, now separate from their football team, saying, hey, no-fly zone. This entire country is a no-fly zone specifically for college football teams, which is why you must attack your borders. That's another good first down run from Aaron Young. Old Dominion out of the Sun Belt Conference, a group of 5 team. I believe Navy is in the American Athletic Conference. I think I have that right. So it's 2nd and 5. Wilson bringing them back up to the line. They're running a lot of time here. They bring number 1 in motion. He phases through one of his teammates. He gets set at the bottom of your screen. Wilson takes the snap, takes the read option to the 15, and is taken down. It's a great adjustment by the Navy defense to catch up to Wilson on the run. So now it's 3rd and 2. Everyone's sprinting back in on the no huddle. They're running a lot of clock here. This could be a very fast game. Grant Wilson taking his time. He takes the snap. No, it's another read option. He gets the first down. Old Dominion continues to march all the way up to the 11-yard line. Navy does not know how to stop this run game. I mean, they go against the run all the time in practice because of Navy's reliance on the triple option, but it's not proving to be effective right now. You got to balance your reps with rest, as I'm sure anyone who actually works out could tell me. That's an RPO, and that's going to pick up 4 yards. They're easing Grant Wilson into the pass game here. Maybe he's a redshirt junior. He's got plenty of experience, but in Imperialism, especially in the red zone, you don't want to take too many risks. Just throw it to the open guy. Make sure nobody can sprint in and jump the route. Keep the points. Here we go. Wilson takes the snap. It's going to be another read option to the 5. Can he get to the end zone? No, he cannot. It's 3rd and 1. A great adjustment and tackle by number 29 on Navy's defense. That is a player that I don't know. Great. 3rd and 1. Biggest play of the game so far. 1:25 to go in the first quarter. What will Old Dominion draw up here? Wilson hands it off. Aaron Young bounces outside, and he pinwheels into the end zone for our first touchdown of the game. Aaron Young, the Rutgers transfer, their most explosive weapon on offense, gets the scoring started here. I mean, take a look. He's just going to follow his blocking, bounces outside, and then just says, screw it, I'll do it myself, barreling in, going legs first into the end zone, but the ball does cross the plane to give him a touchdown. Here's the kicker for Old Dominion. That's Ethan Sanchez, a junior kicker, and the kick is good. 13 plays, 89 yards, 5 minutes and 40 seconds. About as good of a first drive as you can have. Barely any reliance on the pass. If you can get those running plays, just use them. Make the game shorter. There goes the kickoff. Navy will take it out. 10 all the way to the 14. Not a good return from number 28 for Navy. That's Amin Hassan. I don't know. Well, here comes the quarterback for Navy. It's likely Blake Horvath. They're going to be running the triple option. They're one of 2 teams in college football that really rely on it. That's going to be an early run for number 46. That is Alex Texa, a junior running back from Mount Lebanon High School in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Unsurprisingly, not a lot of transfers into the Navy football program. Kind of have to make a big life decision by coming to this school. Horvath under center. Hands it off again. That's going to be Alex Texa, who's going to get a lot of carries today. I've played against Navy a couple times since they're one of the closest schools to Maryland on the in the team selection field on CFB 25. And this triple option, they will stick to their guns until the death. Horvath under center. It's a different setup this time. Send a man in motion. It is another run. Nope, it's going to be a keeper for Horvath, and he goes 30, 35, 40, and out of bounds. He's got some speed to it. It takes a little bit for him to accelerate, but if he can get those blockers and pull a really good fake, he's going to have a lot of runs like that today because they love this triple option. Beautiful, beautiful running. So it's 1st and 10. They come out with the same triple option setup. Horvath calling out blockers. Gives it off to Texa again, and Texa is taken down for only a gain of 2. And that is the end of a very quick first quarter. Old Dominion up by 7 after a back-breaking first drive. 66 rushing yards for them, 23 passing yards, 2 third down conversions. Navy already has 30 rushing yards thanks to a big play from Blake Horvath. Horvath calls it out. Hands it off. It's Texa again, and Texa's going to pick up the first down. He's a big man. Junior running back, I already talked about him. He's 6 foot, 204. And oh yeah, he's in the United States military, so you know he's built. First and 10, 6:40 to go. It's Texa again, and Texa is just going to fall forward and pick up 3 yards. You know, there's not a lot of schools in the U.S. where you're required by the federal government to be in top physical condition. I mean, you would think that these military schools would have better teams just because of their discipline, but talent is a factor in these lower non-professional levels. Although it is professional now with NILs. Anyway, Texa is going to barrel forward and pick up 5 more yards, make it 3rd and 2. I wonder what they're going to do here. This is the crazy thing about the triple option. Even though you know it's coming, even though you know exactly how it's going to work, if you don't have the discipline or the size and strength on the defensive side, you can't do much to stop it, which is why it's a feasible system. Horvath, Texa, first down. Are you surprised? And we've got an injury. Denzel Lowry from Old Dominion is down with an injury. He is their starting nose tackle. A redshirt junior, a local product from Lansdowne, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Here's 1st and 10. Backup nose tackle in the game. And it's oh, what? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. What the hell? An apocalyptic glitch on Blake Horvath. He has the ball was super glued to his hand and he couldn't get rid of it. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to restart it because if I did, it would be unfair to all the no-huddle glitches that we've seen so far. I mean, is he going to be able to pitch it at all? He finally pitches it there, so it is possible. But it got stuck again. You saw it. He sort of went like this, and the ball just got stuck in his hand, and then finally he was able to just get it off. Shake it away. It was a strong drive. Navy was looking really good. But a loss of 27 on first down really stops this drive in its tracks. Here's Horvath in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, waiting, has all the time in the world, rolls out, throws deep. Their first real pass of the game is caught. It gains 25 yards, but that's not going to be enough. It's 4th and 7. It does get them back into field goal range, though, so not the absolute worst case scenario after what is probably going to be the largest amount of lost yards in a single play in all of Imperialism. 4th and 7, Navy's kicker, Nathan Kirkwood. The kick is good, and it's 7-3. Well, the drive was sufficiently long. You had the quarter break in there. Hopefully Navy's defense is well rested enough that they can try and shut down this Old Dominion offense. But if this time possession stuff continues to be skewed in Old Dominion's favor, this game could get ugly fast. There goes the kickoff. It's Devin Roche taking it out to the 19. So here comes Old Dominion on 1st and 10. It's Grant Wilson. Takes the snap, hands it off. That's going to be Aaron Young again. And this time, Navy's ready for it. They bring the pressure. Number 96 is the main guy there for the midshipman. That's Landon Robinson, a junior nose tackle from Fair Lawn, Ohio. Went to Copley High School. Wonder if they had a Copley Square Theater there. Anyway, it's 2nd and 12. That's going to be Young again, and they take him down again, number 98. That's Kendall Whiteside, a junior defensive tackle for Navy from Tampa, Florida, Seffner Christian Academy. It's 3rd and 10. Old Dominion sprinting back on side. It's going to be no huddle. Can they? They've got somebody offside. He's got to sprint back over there, and that just makes this run longer. He gets the audible, drops back, 4-man rush. Wilson waits, and he's hit, and he's taken down. And Navy's defense steps up to get the 3 and out. So it's 4th and 10. Punter in for Old Dominion. That is Seamus Hall, a senior transfer. New to the program this year, and that is a nice kick there. I'm not sure why they have the numbers 12 and 27 there. Let me see if I can find that out. Oh, so they have the number 27 on their field. It's for a former Navy player who we'll talk about in a second after Texas taken down for no gain. That's for Joe Bellino, a former Navy player who won the Heisman Trophy in 1960 and passed away this year. First down for Navy. I'm not sure what happened while I was looking away. Texas takes it. It really should have been a read for Blake Horvath. It went well the first time, but now he doesn't know whether he can pitch the ball because he doesn't know whether the center will have super glued it to his hand beforehand. So it's the 2-minute warning. He's going to try and march and potentially take the lead here before halftime. Close this door here. 2nd and 10. Horvath drops back looking to throw. He launches. That's going to be caught. And it's a first down for number 0. That is... I don't know who that is. Because Navy does not have a lot of wide receivers. Nope, I got nothing. 1st and 10. Horvath throws again. It's another catch. And I think that's 0 again. I'm not going to know who that is. Sorry to this man. Second and 4. Horvath passing again. Launching deep. That's going to be caught. Great catch by Nathan Kent, a junior wide receiver from Rockland, California, Rockland High School. It's a truly national program because a bunch of people want to join the Navy. Horvath under center. It's probably going to be a triple option look here. They send a man in motion. He fakes it. Launches to the end zone. It's knocked away. Great defensive play there to stop the clock and stop Navy from getting right up to the goal line. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Horvath in the shotgun. They're bringing double defensive back blitz. And that's a great, great play by number 6 for Old Dominion. That's Rashid Reason, a senior transfer who came over a couple of years ago from Diablo Valley College, getting his chance to shine in college football imperialism. 3rd and 8. Horvath in the gun. He fires to the end zone, and nobody's there. Surprised he wasn't called for intentional grounding. And it'll be another field goal attempt for Seamus Hall. For Seamus. No, it's Riley Reifman. Sorry. Nope. Nathan Kirkwood. Messing everything up today. Greencastle Antrim High School in Greencastle, Pennsylvania is where Nathan Kirkwood hails from. He's a junior kicker for Navy. He has made this a 1-point game. 7-6 right at the end of the first half. So there's 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Old Dominion's going to get the ball back, and they're going to try and get something out of this. This looks like another game that could go the distance. It just means I have to stay up later. It's fine. It's fine. It's a decent return that gets past the 20. It's a rare sight. We did see a kick return touchdown in the Arizona State game that we just had. Grant Wilson steps back up. It's an empty set. He's got trips to the right. Under pressure, got it away just before he was hit, and that is, my goodness, what a hit. He had a man there, but he couldn't complete the pass. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Monarchs. To knock it down, drag it out, war of attrition between royalty and military right now. It's a great throw and a great catch, gain of 10. If it's 3rd and inches, they're going to have to... Oh, boy. That's automatically 15 seconds off the clock. That's basically the end of this drive. They're not going to be able to move it forward because they're probably going to call a timeout right here. Nope, it's just going to go down to 6 seconds. Are they going to get one more play off? 3, 2, 1 last chance. They throw it long. It's caught, and that is the end of the first half. Navy gets the ball to start the second. And we're going to skip halftime and go straight to kickoff. That's a great open field tackle by number 11 for Old Dominion. That is Dominic Dutton, a redshirt junior transfer. Navy already starting things here. Texas is going to get 3 yards. Dutton transferred from South Carolina. The speedy wide receiver from Glen Allen, Virginia. And it's 2nd and 7. Going to run the triple option again. Probably another run to Texas. They're loading up the box. They got 2 linebackers there. They all just got to crunch to wherever he is. No, it's a run to the running back out of the backfield. That is Brandon Chapman. Junior running back, first carry of the game from Calvary Christian High School in Coral Springs, Florida. 3rd and 9. Horvath under center. Fakes the handoff. He's looking deep, and he's sacked. No, he gets out of it. Turns around, and now he's sacked back at the 6. He should have thrown it away. He was out of the pocket. You just got to yeet that thing. Horvath is down. I'm not getting a notification that he's injured, so he looks to be okay. Ricardo Williams Jr. showing the stamina to run with the quarterback. He went for the fumble. Good ball control by Horvath to not drop that ball because that would have been an apocalyptic fumble. But Old Dominion's defense holds strong, forces the 3 and out. And now they'll get the ball back with a chance to extend their lead. Riley Reithman punts it away. And it is going to be returned past midfield by Isaiah Page, the senior wide receiver. So here's Grant Wilson on 1st and 10. Handing it off. Aaron Young. He had a little bit of a hole, but Navy was able to get through the blocks and shut it down. So 2nd and 9. Grant Wilson in the shotgun, waiting. Takes the snap, drops back, tosses short. That's going to be caught by number 9 on the outside. He breaks the tackle and gets all the way to the 26. An impressive play by the tight end, Jalen Butler, a junior transfer from Trinity Valley Community College. Which is a good play. Now they're going no huddle, running some more time off the clock. Wilson sends a man in motion. It's not going to be a jet touch pass, but it is going to be a screen. And that's Isaiah Page getting taken down for a 5-yard gain. Ball in the 21 now. They're firmly within field goal range if they wanted to just do that. But you know they want a touchdown. They want to try and stretch this to an 8-point game. And honestly, if they score, they should really go for 2 and try and make it a fully 2-possession game. Because then it's either a 7-point game or a 9-point game. It's going to be Wilson on the keeper, and he's only able to pick up 1 yard, 3rd and 4. The linemen for Old Dominion, Keenan McNally, Zach Barlove, Michael Flores, Martin Woodsma, and Santana Saunders. Wilson, low snap, hands it off. Aaron Young, stuffed in the backfield, no gain. Navy makes the stop, and it's going to be 10-6 probably. Ethan Sanchez's kick is good, and Old Dominion will take a 10-6 lead. The Navy fans are worried. Will a major branch of the U.S. military be dropped out of this anarchic competition, which could throw the nation of college football into further chaos? The stakes are very, very high in this game. Make no mistake about it. 1st and 10. Blake Horvath hands it off to number 22. His first carry of the game, 20, 25, 30, 35, and he gets out of bounds. It's a beautiful run by Eli Heidenreich, junior running back from Mount Lebanon High School in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. First down for Navy. They're down by 4 points at the 37-yard line. Horvath has 2 running backs back there. It's Texa again. Oh, no, it is not. That's Denzel Lowry, who went out earlier with an injury. He is so back. An impressive takedown. Not even letting him hand the ball off to Texa. Horvath. He does hand it off to Texa, and once again, they're shut down. That's number 0 that time for the defense. That is Angelo Rankin Jr., the cornerback, stepping up and shutting things down. He is a senior transfer. Went to Richmond first. He's from Wichita, Kansas. Went to Edmond Santa Fe High School. 3rd and 12. Horvath pointing out defenders. Launching. And it's picked off, the first turnover of the game. That's number 42 for Old Dominion, Jason Henderson. A senior linebacker from Delaware Valley High School in Dingman's Ferry, Pennsylvania. Reaching back, intercepting the ball, and just breaking the hearts of all of these servicemen and women. Huge, huge play for Jason Henderson. So now it's 1st and 10 for the 43. Old Dominion with a huge opportunity to make this a multiple possession game. Wilson throws short, caught, and it's going to be a 6-yard gain. I believe that was Kelby Williams again making the catch. Second and 4. Wilson comes back up to the line. It's a handoff to Aaron Young, and Aaron Young is going to be taken down before he gets the first down. All right. Third and 1. Biggest play of the game so far, coming to the end of the third quarter here. Isaiah Page gets onside. Everyone gets set. Grant Wilson takes the snap, hands it off to Young, and Young is stuffed. Kendall Whiteside with his second third down stop of the day makes it 4th and 1 of the 34. They will have a chance to kick the field goal here. It's going to be Ethan Sanchez with a chance to get his second of the game to make this a 7-point ball game just like it was early on. Sanchez's kick from 52 is good. A huge effort from that kicker. Ethan Sanchez, let's take a look at where he's from. From North Paulding High School in Dallas, Georgia. He's a junior kicker. He's got one hell of a leg. That was going to be good from a while. That might have made it from like 58 or 60. That was really impressive. So here is the kickoff. What can Navy do here? They are under pressure. And a great special teams tackle by Old Dominion to shut that play down. It's 1st and 10. Horvath under center. Hands it off. Texa has some space. The first real good run of the day for Texa. He gets 8 yards to make it second and manageable. And they're like, yay, we don't have to run anything other than the triple option here. Second and 2. Horvath. Texa cannot get there, but it's 3rd and inches. That is probably the last play of the third quarter here. And yes, it is. Folks, we got a tight ball game here coming down to the wire. But we're just going to skip right ahead. We're going to flip fields, and here we go. Blake Horvath's going to come out in the shotgun. They're not running the triple option here, but they will run the ball. It's Texa, and he gets the first down. Full head of steam out of the backfield, and he's able to fall forward and keep this drive going for the midshipmen. .25 seconds to go. Back to the triple option for Navy. Horvath. Texa. Only 2 yards. He's been the bell cow today. Alex Texa is the starter. They do have a backup in this position, Daba Fafana, which is an amazing name. 2nd and 8. Blake Horvath sends his man in motion. It's Texa again. And they send 2 guys back there and shut him down. It's 3rd and 8. Chris Trinidad, one of the players in there for Old Dominion to shut it down. Navy in trouble. They will have to throw the ball here. Can Blake Horvath come up with the play of his life to keep Navy alive in college football imperialism? Horvath fakes the handoff under pressure, and he is walloped. I think that was Kyle Jacob making the sack for Old Dominion. Nope, it's Jason Henderson, who is not on my depth chart. But it's a great play by Henderson. And now, Navy in deep trouble, and they will punt it away. They do have all 3 timeouts. They have 5 minutes. But Old Dominion's been shown to run a bunch of time off the clock when they have the ball, so they have to be careful. Defense has to step up here. It's a good special teams tackle to get things started. And now, Old Dominion with an opportunity to put this game on ice and take out one of the branches of the U.S. military. It's a run for Aaron Young, And Young is able to... Nope, it's second and inches. He almost got the first down, but he did not get it. Just under 5 minutes to go. Everybody sprints up to the line. Second and inches. Wilson in the shotgun. Takes the snap. It's another run. No, it's an RPO. Wide open. All the way down to the 26. And Old Dominion is once again in field goal range. 4:34 to play. First and 10. They're sprinting up to the line, letting the clock run. Grant Wilson fakes it, waiting. Are they going to go quickly? Grant Wilson is sacked. Luke Pierce, the raid player for Navy from Ponte Vedra Beach High School in Florida. His first sack of the day. It's 2nd and 17. That makes it a much longer field goal. I mean, Ethan Sanchez has one hell of a leg, as I mentioned earlier. It's still difficult. They got to try and get him closer here. 3:55 to go. It's a run to Aaron. No, it's a play fake. Wilson waits. Is it another sack? Yes, it is. It's only a 1-yard loss, but it's another sack. It's Pierce again. I believe it was also Justin Reed stepping in to make that stop. It's 3rd and 18. Here we go in the end. That was mostly Luke Pierce. Great play from him. 3rd and long for Old Dominion. Really, all you have to do is not take a sack. I think Ethan Sanchez can make the kick from here. Wilson waits. He does get the throw off. It's caught, and they're going to be able to pick up 2 yards. And here is the most important field goal of Imperialism so far. Ethan Sanchez is 2 for 2 today. He also made his 1 extra point. This is his chance to knock out Navy. From 51 yards out. Snap. Nope. Snap, hold, kick is good. And we are going to go to Super Sim. Nope. Did that wrong. All right, let's just jump ahead here, see what Navy's able to do. And they didn't get it. Another field goal from Ethan Sanchez. Might be the MVP of the game. Navy does get a touchdown. Nathan Kirkwood. Onside kick is recovered by Old Dominion. And that'll do it. It was a close game in the end. But Old Dominion had just enough offense and the best kicker we've seen so far to beat Navy and survive. Aaron Young is the MVP, 16 carries for 70 yards and the game's lone touchdown besides Navy's score. Or did they get 2 field goals? No, they got 2 field goals. They got a touchdown at the very end. There was the one score for Aaron Young. It was a pinwheel, and it ended up deciding this game as Old Dominion moves on in Imperialism 19-13. And Maryland has a slightly more difficult foe to face, even though this was technically an upset in terms of ratings. All right, let's go to the map here. Taken out. Goodbye, Navy. Those are already the right color, so we're just going to go here. And Navy is the third team to be eliminated from college football season-long Imperialism. Old Dominion now has a territory that stretches over 2 pieces of land. And I'll be back in a couple minutes after I get these stats done.